not gonna sugarcoat it. Selling a house can be, to say the least, a lot. And if your home isn't selling in the time you expected it to, then things may feel that much harder. I know from firsthand experience that selling a home can be a very emotionally taxing process. When I had to sell my little dream house, I was lucky enough to be selling during a seller's market, working with a fantastic agent, and living in a place where homes often sell like that. But I still worked nonstop for months before the offers came in. And though that work was very hard in many ways, it did eventually pay off. Hi, I'm former home seller Delaney, and this is Learn with Zillow. Today, I'll be sharing 7 reasons why your home might not be selling and what to do about them. But don't tackle this list all alone. Teaming up with a seller's agent will make this process much easier. Check out the link below to find a seller's agent in your area. Back to your home and why it's not selling. Let's start with the big one. It may be priced too high. But don't feel bad. A too high price is the most common reason houses sit on the market untouched. At the end of this video, we'll go over some strategies to make your price chop more successful. But first, let's make sure these other issues are taken care of. Maybe your home price is right where it should be, but your photographs are subpar. I don't have to tell you, a human who is currently alive in the world today, that photos are everything. Bad photos really can be the one reason your home isn't selling. If you haven't hired a professional real estate photographer yet, just click on that other link below. While you're searching, you can also look into more interactive features like Zillow 3D floor plans and our aerial viewer Sky Tour. Working with a Zillow partner agent, ask them about getting all of the above in one big fancy listing with Zillow Showcase. This extra special kind of listing allows agents to feature high-resolution photos and interactive 3D tours. Speaking of tours, let's step inside your home and look around. I'm sorry to show up empty-handed, but this was short notice. Maybe the photography is fine, but the subject matter can use an upgrade. If you're able to pack everything up and hire a professional, staging your space can really tip the scales. Professional stagers and interior designers know how to make the most out of a space. But you don't always have to fill your space with stager furniture to get the desired effect. You can make small changes using what you already own that will still dramatically improve your interiors. First, you can declutter. Yes, buyers want a space to feel warm and homey, but not one filled to the brim with unnecessary stuff. If an item isn't adding to or enhancing the space, it doesn't need to be in there. On that note, it's important to make your home feel less lived in. So remove family photos and clear your bookshelves to feature only some books and decor. Just enough to be like, hey buyer, look, this home has beautiful built-in bookshelves. Because when there's too much stuff stuffed into a space, a buyer won't be able to see past it and fall in love with the elements of the home that you originally fell in love with before you moved all your stuff in. Now, let's take a look at the front of your home. If your home's curb appeal is unappealing, a buyer may not bother stepping inside, virtually or in real life. Do you remember the first time you owned a property that could even have curb appeal? Maybe there was a front yard involved. It's a big deal. And a buyer wants their house to be the one that people pass and go, oh, that's a great house. To catch that buyer's eye, simple changes can be made, like investing in a landscaping makeover. Before I sold, I just planted some beautiful ferns around my little front porch, filled pots with lavender plants, and voila! After one afternoon of sweat and dirt, I had a very appealing curb. Remember, the money you put into things like this will come back to you. Moving past the yard, if you have the budget to give your home exterior some fresh coats of paint, that can go a very long way. But before you do that, be sure to power wash everything. Not only will squeaky clean porches, driveways, and siding look better to buyers, it will be very satisfying to watch the years of dirt wash away. If only we could do that in life, huh? Yeah. While you're sprucing things up, it's likely you'll come across a few projects that need attention. Maybe what's deterring buyers are small, needed repairs around the house. These could be things that don't bother you at all. Chipped paint, some cracks in the wall, a ceiling fan circa 1995 that rattles precariously when it's on. They seem pretty minor, but a buyer may take those minor visible projects as a sign of major hidden projects. Get those repairs and revamps done as soon as you can. You'll be amazed what a difference they make. So if your place has never looked better and it's still not moving, you may just be in need of better marketing. A whopping 94% of buyers use at least one home listing website when searching for their home. So if your place isn't on good old Zillow, you may not get enough eyeballs on it. Much like your fun aunt after her divorce, it's all about putting your house out there. Use social media to spread the word. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, these are all easy, affordable ways to get more people to see your home. Then immediately see something else totally unrelated, and then an hour passes and they're like, wait, this is a dog playing a piano. Wasn't I just looking at a house I loved? Where am I? What day is it? But they'll find their way back. The algorithm always provides. The final thing that could be holding your home sale back is plain old rotten bad timing. Maybe you simply listed during a slow month. Yes, homes are on sale year-round, but the best time to sell is during the spring or summer, with early June being the very best. The slowest time is generally going to be the fall and winter months. But don't worry, we can work with this. If you're selling your home in those colder months, just own it. When you photograph your home surrounded by fallen leaves or snow, toss a pumpkin or two on the front porch. Light the fireplace to create a cozy, welcoming atmosphere. Rewrite your description to highlight the hearth, the gorgeous orange-leaved oak tree out front, how lively the street is on Halloween, the nearby holiday light show. There is so much you can emphasize to let these home hunters live their autumnal or wintry fantasy. So if everything is looking great and a high volume of buyers are getting their peepers on your perfect listing, but you still don't have any offers, let's go back to the very beginning and talk a little more about that price. I get it. You've priced your home based on what you feel it's worth. A home you love and cherish is priceless, but it's not yet priceless to the buyer. When choosing an asking price for your home, you have to follow your brain, not your heart. Leave that to things like chasing the love of your life to the airport and asking them to stay, or getting a dessert on a non-cheat day. It's best to brave the price cut after your home has been on the market for 1 month, and the goal is to make no more than one price cut while your home is listed. So it's essential to get the number right this second time around. A Zillow partner agent will be a major asset here. As the two of you reassess your price, an agent will know how to adjust for the current market and effectively review comps in your neighborhood. So although it may require some money, sweat, and tears, addressing all these issues will change everything for your selling journey. We're not just saying this stuff to say it. We really, really want to help you sell your house because you've loved your home, it's loved you back, and your goodbye should be as good as a goodbye can get. We've included links below to help you out further, and if you're looking to learn more, check out our YouTube channel. Thank you, and good luck. You've got this.